All I'm telling you is when we go through hell, we tend not to come out empty-handed. There's usually a growth spurt, an important growth spurt. When my father died, I've never been more sad. But totally changed my life for the better afterwards.
In what way?
I stopped waiting. I'll tell you when it really happened to me. I haven't shared this with too many people. So my dad had Alzheimer's for 10 years. And people with that disease, they die twice. The first is a death by a million cuts. They slowly lose who they were. So that for the last few years, the person my father was gone, dead. And then they die a second time when their body dies. And they both are incredibly painful losses. You think the second won't be, but it is. So here's what happened to me. My dad dies. I get the call midnight, my mom telling me, and I, go back to Minneapolis. In Minneapolis, the way they do funerals there in the synagogues is the funeral's at the synagogue in the sanctuary, and then everybody goes to the cemetery after for the burial. Mm-hmm. Here in LA, the cemeteries have chapels, and so usually it's all done in one place. So we go to the temple, which my parents founded, by the way. We're sitting in this little room off a hallway, waiting for the rabbi to come and then take us into the sanctuary where we're going to be able to view my dad's body before the casket is closed and people are let in for the service to begin. Because Jewish funerals always close casket. Now, Aaron, I had stood literally with close to 1,000 families at that point in my career. This was, I had been a rabbi 35 years already or whatever it was. I had stood next to literally almost 1,000 families while they were viewing the body of their loved one, and I was fine. I mean, I was there to support them, but honestly, I could have eaten a sandwich. It's like it's not my loved one. Yeah.
It's lunch and dinner. All right, go to one.
I was focused and helpful, but it didn't affect me in any kind of existential or deep way. So the young rabbi walks in, and my first thought was, I know exactly how the rabbi feels right now, but I have no idea how I feel. And then we walk into the sanctuary, and I approach my dad's casket.